And just the view outside of this house alone, it is just countryside beauty. I could just really see like a really nice porch being put here.
No boat beyond this point. Okay, no boats beyond this point. Down here at Sam Rayburn Lake, this is our first time coming out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Wow. So you're thinking about moving to Jasper, Texas, Southeast Texas.
They've got that string.
Yeah, see, this is the video for you. I'm gonna take you around. I'm gonna take you around the city. We're gonna show you around the lake. We're gonna look at some different price points so you can get an idea of houses at different price points, and so you'll know what you can work with. Now, I'm really excited because when you look, there's a few we're gonna look at that really is gonna again have different price points. So you better see what best fits your budget, and there's a few we're gonna look at. Make sure you stick around because there's some there's one we found a really nice special surprise, childhood surprise that just reminds me of childhood. I think you'll love it too. So make sure you stick around. I'm gonna show you what that is. But what I like about what you're going to see with these properties, you're going to see the country dream come together. You got to be a visionary. When you come to the country, either you can come and you can buy a house that's like brand spanking new and put it on some property, or you can buy something that needs a little bit of love, a little bit of attention, and you have that visionary to create it your own country dream, your own country oasis. We're gonna look at two properties today that's going to show you, that's going to give you the opportunity to build it into your own. They homes look like they have some nice bones, but really what you're doing, you're looking for the land. You're looking for nice quality land. You're looking for surroundings that's going to fit the space that you're trying to create. When we first was looking for property, that's what we was doing. It wasn't so much so the house that was on it. We was looking for the land, right? The right land. And so these two that you're going to see, you're going to be able to see some spaces that you're going to be able to that it might fit what you're trying to do. And so some homes are bigger, some are smaller, and you see what you better do with that. Rolling, this is my wife, Angel. We initially moved to Southeast Texas in 21 so we can get out the city, get to some country living. Oh, this is beautiful. and we just love it out here. We love it in Southeast Texas. There's so many things to see. You got flat land that's in Southeast Texas that goes all the way to the coast. Then you have the woody hill countryside, which is where we're at today. That just gives you all taste of flavors of Southeast Texas. And so
beautiful.
We just love showing people around this place.
Just behind us is a lake. It is enormous and gorgeous. Man. Absolutely gorgeous.
I left the fishing pole. So this is your first time on the channel, make sure you click that like button and subscribe so that you can keep up to date as to current market trends that are happening in Southeast Texas, and also different home tours and community tours that we're going to do as well. So stick around. This property you're really gonna like. It is. We are at the southern part of the rolling hills of Jasper, and this house is sitting on 2.2 acres. It is 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet, and so we're gonna take a look at it. I always talk about trees. This one has a really good tree that you're really gonna like, so I'm gonna show it to you when we get inside. But let's go inside, let's take a look at this property, take a look at the house, give you a feel of what it looks like, and then go from there. So let's go. Yeah. All right, so I really like, just as you come in, you come right into the living room. Here you have the dining area over here, and again, good space. This again is 1,500 square feet. You can add anywhere.
Yeah, nice spacious kitchen. I like the black countertops, the black appliances.
And then one thing I really like too. This is what Angel always points out: the window. Hold on. See, can I adjust it some? But you have the window overlooking the back, so that you can see the kids back there. You
can see the kids playing. You get to look out in nature while you're spending time in the kitchen cooking dinner, breakfast, food, whatever. I really love a window unit in the kitchen.
Oh, let's see what else we got going in here. Let's see, I'm turn it around. All right, let's see what else we got going. So, like I said, we're in the living room. I am sweating, y'all. It is hot today. Let me get some light. Ooh. It is hot today. Ah, look at that. All right, so I'm gonna save the master bedroom for you. Let's take a look at some of the. Again, this is a 4-2, so let's take a look at a couple of the other rooms, and then we'll go take a look at the master bedroom. So we're going right into the first room. Again, good size space. You got a spot where they have the TV up here, as you can see. Again, this room is overlooking the backyard here. It's overlooking the backyard here. I don't have the exact dimensions of this room, but it's a good size room. I mean, you know, you can put your kids in here. You have the closet here. Well, we ain't gonna show you the closet. They got some stuff in there, but we have the closet. These are it. We'll look at another closet. They're a good size closet.
They're nice size walk-in closets.
Yeah. So as we go down the hallway here, we go into the second room. Again, this is kind of overlooking the side. This room is a little bit smaller than the first, but TV. I mean, if you got,
you have the TV mounts already put in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Turn the light on.
So check out the closet.
Yeah. Is there anything in there?
All right. So walk right into the walk-in closet. It's a decent size.
You kind of go out into the room. Yeah, it's not bad. So again, I mean, like I said, this isn't a huge room. So I mean, it probably could be real good for like a kid's room, yeah. like a baby's room.
Nice baby's room, or you can even make it an office.
Yeah.
Depends on how many kids you have.
Yeah, it would be a good office. We'll come here into the restroom, so let's take a look. So this is, I mean, and again, good size restroom. For me, I always think about the kids because we have 4 kids, and so man, you always want a good size restroom for the kids, because you don't want them kind of crammed, and they gotta, they got to do they end up really blowing out the restroom. Hey, that's a good size closet. Look at that.
I like the French doors.
Nice.
Yep. Nice place to hang your clothes. You can probably put a shelf down there for you to put your shoes. I like that it has the double doors.
Yeah. You know what it remind me of? Okay, so we have multiple kids. I'm sweating, y'all. So yeah, we have multiple kids, laundry and so room. You know how kids are. Oh yeah, we got the laundry room. You see, well,
there's no light in here, so you gotta turn it around. But there's a laundry room. You have your hookups for your washer and your washer, hot and cold water.
Get your dryer down.
Dryer space goes right here. So fits both of them right next to each other. You got somewhere to hang clothes up, which is always nice. And then you have your shelf, which is really good to have for, you can put your detergents, whatever up there.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a good size. So like,
Yeah, it is.
what I like about the size of this one is, well, we'll come over. What I like about the size of this one is that that means you can put like some big washing machines in it, big washing machine dryer combo. You don't necessarily have like the little tiny ones.
Yep.
If you want to do it, it's tall enough too. If you want to do the stackable ones, like you just.
Yeah, it's really tall, high ceiling, so you can even put shelves in there if you wanted to.
Yeah,
You can put some cabinets up there if you wanted to.
Yeah,
works.
It gives you an idea, because I mean I still got a little room to go, and I'm 6'2" and a half, so it gives you a good idea. But you know what I like about these, like the different size rooms, like we have multiple kids, right? So you know how the oldest kid, you can kind of have that kid tier system, right? If you want, the oldest kid can have the big room and kind of rotate them out as they get older, right? Come on, right. All right, so let's take a look at the master. All right, so we're going into the master bedroom. See here, got a good size master bed.
Yep. Multiple outlets, looks very convenient to, if you're trying to, wherever you have your bed position, you should be able to reach an outlet. There's outlets everywhere.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any on this window right here, but
yeah, one
on all the other all the walls, they have at least 1 or 2 outlets.
Yeah.
So no matter where you have your bed placed, you'll be able to charge your phone and things like that. The master closet is really, really big. There's a ladder in here, but it's a nice size walk-in.
Yeah.
You want to get it?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get that ladder in there, but
yeah.
I mean it's not super big, but it is wide enough. That's a spot.
So you can step in and look for your clothes.
Yeah.
I thought that was decent. And then walk right into the master bath. We have your vanity, shower, toilet, kind of a blank canvas for you to make it your own.
Yeah. I think that's what I like about this one. You have the crown molding. Let me turn this off. You have the crown molding along the base here, right? You have a good.
The views out of every window is beautiful.
Yes.
So you just look off into beauty, whether you're in the front of the house or the back of the house. Very, very serene and beautiful. Lots of room for play or just enjoyment. Yeah.
What I really like about this particular house is that if it's like one of your first homes and you really trying to, for us, right, we want to get to that country living. We want to get a house with some land, right, with enough rooms, a good size to be able to have our kids in. I mean, with a 4-bedroom, 1,500 square feet, that's a good size house, and it sits on 2 acres. So now we ain't went to outside yet. We're gonna go outside. So it sits on 2 acres, 2.2 acres. I gotta check restrictions. Gotta check the restrictions. So there are some deed restrictions. You really gotta see what those are, but so don't quote me on the restriction for the property. But I mean, it's so out here. I can imagine you could have some animals out here. I mean, there's definitely a farm next door, right? And so yeah. But what were you saying, honey?
Oh, I was just saying I really love this magnolia tree, and I don't know what kind of tree this is to the right of me, but I could just really see like a really nice porch being put here, like a patio situation. It'd be so nice to come out here and just vibe and chill out and relax. So pretty. It's so pretty. Like the view is just really pretty out here.
Yes, the view is solid. Look at this view. Look at this view. Look at this view, man. This is, I mean, you don't get this in the city. Yeah. You don't get this in the city. Let's look at this. Look at this magnolia tree. Look at this tree.
I know Roland loves his trees.
I love my trees.
I love them too.
Look at this tree. This is a nice tree, man.
Look at all those flowers getting ready to bloom. You see them?
Right. Oh,
they're
yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah. So when I grew up, I grew up near a magnolia tree. Look at this. I got a.
Oh, it already got this first bloom. Look how pretty. Goodness. So pretty. So
as a kid, I grew up, there was a magnolia tree at Granny's house. And we used to go hang out in the magnolia tree. Now, all my buddies could climb the tree. They would get to like the top of them things. I could never get up there. I was never that good of a tree climber. But every time I see a magnolia tree, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of home, reminds me of Granny's house, going over there and just hanging out, having fun. But look at this property, man. It's big. It's big. Look at this. Look at this. There's a shed. Like they got a little shed, a shed that comes with this one. And then
there's another one over there in the corner.
Oh, they got another shed. So maybe 2 sheds that come with this. But 2.2 acres, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot to do. You can do a lot with 2 acres. We have 1.5 acres, and we do a good bit of stuff on an 1.5 acres. 2 acres is great. And so again, what I love country living, man, because you get out, you get you some real space, to do what you like. You know, look at this.
Look at hide and go seek in this yard.
Come on, come on, hide and go seek. This is how you create memories with your kids.
Right. Bonfire place right there.
Right.
It's so nice.
Come on, come on. Then over here, you have this big, look at this big old tree. I'll just show y'all. This big tree. Can't you see a swing off of this?
Yeah, so cute.
Big old
so
swing
cool
for the kids, swinging.
And our kids like that long board swing that you created.
Oh yeah,
that would look so cool on this
That would
tree.
be nice. So just giving you a feel of what it looks like. Like has a septic system out here.
Yeah, you might want to catch a video of this because that's good to know. It has a septic system.
Has a septic system. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times, if you're a recovering city slicker.
Is that a well? Is that a well pump?
Looks like it. Yeah, like
so
a well
it's
pump.
on well water. It looks
like it has a well. Yeah, I have to check. I have to check what's going on. Make sure. Oh, it has a Texas longleaf. Look at this. I always talk about trees, y'all, but this right here is this is the Texas longleaf needle.
Long needle.
Long
no
needle.
Leaf.
Longleaf. Yeah, it's called longleaf.
There's no leaves. It's needles.
I know, but they're called longleaf needles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. so this is an iconic Texas pine tree. So it's called Texas longleaf. Anyways, nerd out for a second, but pretty house. And again, now what I do have to say, this house is next to the highway, right? So you just have to determine if you like a house next to a highway. It's not. Hey, it just so.
I definitely think you should get that shot of that driveway coming in because it's so pretty.
Okay. So again, it's next to the highway. Now I can't say just being inside the house, we didn't really hear it.
No, you don't hear it that much. Especially with the door closed. We left the door
closed. We didn't hear the highway. So, it's good. So you come in, driving this way, right? So you come off the highway, driving this way. You got your 2 pine trees, right? You got all your beautiful land back there, and then you come over here. Now, if you wanted to.
Look how big these pine cones are.
Some serious pine cones.
Look at this pine cone.
Man, look at that.
That's
huge. A pine cone right there.
Kids have fun collecting these.
Yes, homeschool. You come up to the driveway to the house. What I enjoy about being out in the country, outside the city, is that you get land, you get space, you get a good house like this. I really like this house. So if you're looking at like a good starter home, right now it's
really cute.
It's going for like $249. It's going for $249. I mean, solid. What's that? 100. So $249. That's $164 a square foot. 164 and some change a square foot. So again, this kind of gives you a feel of what it looks like just really walking into the house. So, and like I said,
you can't hear the highway at all.
You do not hear the highway, which is
a little bit.
Yeah, it's minimum. Hold on, get the light on. It's minimum what you hear from the highway. So
they have it sealed off really good.
Yeah.
You barely hear it at all, actually.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything actually.
And then it's passing by right.
Just like a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So I can only imagine you get pictures on the wall and everything.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, pretty house.
Beautiful.
Pretty house.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful house. The land solid. Like I said, 2.2 acres, man. You can't. That's wonderful. That's a lot of land to do something with. And then it's not like you have a house that you have to do a whole bunch of fixing up into, right? Like this is great. This is a good home you can get moved right into and rock and roll, right? Yeah, there's some touch ups you can do here and there, but that's what any home that you're gonna do as a resale or not a new construction. So you do that, and man, you got a house ready to rock and roll, and a place to create some memories. So with that, there we go. Hey, I just want to jump in real quick. If you're thinking about moving to Southeast Texas, whether it's in 9 days or 90, make sure you click that link in the description below. You can call me, text me, email me, even set up a Zoom, and I help you find you a place out here in Southeast Texas. Back to the video. All right, so we had this is the first restaurant when we came to the area. This is one of the first restaurants that we stopped at, and it's a buffet. And Angel does not normally do buffets, and so you know it's good when Angel will have a buffet. So we up here in Jasper. We're gonna stop, get some food, and then as we keep on going. So, but this is the Cedar Tree. Can't see it. Cedar Tree. There it is. Cedar Tree Restaurant. All right.
You get a shot of our food already? Dressing is good.
Dressing's good. Dressing's good.
Some fried okra, some chicken, fish.
Okay, and I got some chicken parmesan, some dressing, fish, okra.
Oh, the okra's hitting.
Okra's hitting?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right, so we're stopping, grabbing some food at the Cedar Tree Restaurant. Again, like I said, this was one of the first restaurants that we came to when we first came through Jasper, and it was hidden. It's
really good.
It's still hidden. You know it's good. And Angel says that she will go to a buffet. So
we bring everything out fresh. Nothing is sitting for hours and hours, and it's hot and it's good. So they know how to do a buffet,
right?
Yeah.
So we're about to enjoy this. And then we got another house to take a look at. We'll take you around Jasper some more, and we'll see you at the next house.
Thank you.
That's some Arnold Palmer's. So and we'll see you at the next video. All right, mid-meal check-in. Delicious. So the fish was good. The chicken parmesan was delicious. I got a mouthful. The dressing is delicious. Okra, delicious. Everything's delicious.
Everything's really good. I got potatoes too, and they're good too. I got yams. They're not my yams, but they're good.
So honestly, we was hoping to go to the bistro. We got here.
Jewel Bistro.
The Jewel Bistro. Didn't know it was closed. But worked out because this restaurant is delicious. So this is one of the first restaurants we came to when we first came to Jasper. We first came through Jasper. And that was almost 2 years ago. So 2 years ago to now, still going strong. So delicious restaurant. If you're in Jasper, make sure you stop by the Cedar Tree Restaurant and get your all-you-can-eat buffet. Prices are fair, and
yeah, the prices are really good.
Yeah,
and the food is really good.
And the food, that is a key. Sanitary and delicious. That's what you want. So,
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Sanitary, delicious.
Sanitary and delicious.
That's what you want. So, again, let's see. If you're in Jasper, stop by the Cedar Tree Restaurant. Pretty good, really good restaurant. You enjoy it. It's a good place for the family, and we'll continue on.
Rain freeze.
How was it?
It was good. You surprised me.
Yeah.
I'm full.
Oh man, stuffed.
Gonna roll me out of here.
But delicious. Stuffed but delicious.
Oh my gosh. You have to roll me out of here with a wheelbarrow.
Get that wheelbarrow roll. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. Well, we're about to get up out of here. Again, Cedar Tree Restaurant. Definitely good. I say prices are reasonable. And we'll get to this next house so you can see it. So here we go. So this right here, this is the house for it. This is the country house. It's a 4.2, 1,300 square feet on a half-acre lot, and just beautiful. I'm gonna call this the Piney Wood house. Piney Wood house. There's no restrictions out here. Again, you are free to make it how you want. Free to have your animals. Free to have the true country freedom. So we moved out here. This is why I love Southeast Texas. You get the country living. What I really, really, really like about this area, it is quiet. Oh, I can hear all the animals. This is why I love this stuff. Okay, but you got the view across the street, big open field. Well, I like you got all the piney woods back here, which is super cool. There's a dog, but I'm loving the pine trees. We'll take a look at the lot, but let's take a look at the house first. So make it how you want. And it's a 4.2, plenty of space to operate with. Let's take a look at it. So what I really like about this, you have a nice open floor plan as you come into the house. You have your fridge, your appliances, your stove, sink right here, then your back door, right? So then immediately from your back door, you have a pantry. Like I think they added this in, they added this on right here. Yeah, they added this on. Then you have the backyard in the back. So this gives you an idea. You go immediately over to the right, you have your 2 bedrooms over here. And again, This one here, this bedroom, good size bedroom. Got the closet.
Closet here.
You want that way. Yeah, the closet. Then immediately you go into the second room. This is the hall closet right here. You have a second room right here. Again, nice room. You got the closet here. This is a good size closet. It's a good size closet. But good size room. Has some carpet. You know, you probably can get rid of the carpet, refloor it. I think they put this is like some fairly new flooring.
Yeah.
Yeah, they refloored this. I don't know. Got the laundry room right here. Then there's a room over here. I'm not gonna open that one. They can still got the stuff in there. This is the master bedroom here. Again, a little bit bigger. Good size closet. Yeah, that's a good size closet.
Yep.
Again, what I like.
The master bedroom has 2 windows, which is nice.
Yeah.
So there's a window on this side, a window on that side.
Take you right into the. Again, now the master bedroom, the master bath isn't that big. You know, you got one sink. You have your shower here. And again, this is carpeted, so you can tell that they put some new flooring in, which is good. I like it. I like the gray. Got a bathroom over here. Is there another bathroom over there? Is there another bathroom on that side?
No.
No?
That's a closet.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So your bathroom is over here. So you have the kind of your guest bathroom here. You have the master bedroom, the other master bathroom in there. So kind of all on one side. The floor plan. I think what I really like. I think this space here is good. I mean, good for your entertainment. And you know, you got a decent sized open floor plan. You know, kind of living room, your dining area, into your kitchen. So I think it's a really good start at home, right? If this is your first home, looking for some land, it's on half an acre lot. It's extremely quiet.
Yeah.
I love the quietness of this location.
It's just beautiful outside, you know.
Yeah. We'll take a look at the backyard, just give you an idea of what it looks like in the back. But I would say, you know, all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a new construction, right? You have those options. And I get stung by that.
I know.
Lord, ain't gonna get stung by that. Okay, so
decent sized backyard.
Septic system here, decent sized backyard.
Is that the well?
Where?
It's kind of in a weird spot.
No, that's so you have your septic system. Usually that's like a part of the gray water kind of water the yard, gray water, everything. But
trip over that or mow it down.
You could. I'm pretty sure it's probably another house. I don't know if it's to this property on half an acre. It might be. It might not be. I think there's two addresses here. That could be another house. You have to. Again, so one thing when you look at homes in the country, you always want to check your easements. Check your you always want to get a survey. You always want a survey because you get a lot of stuff like this. And again, I don't know if that's exactly somebody else's house. I got to look at the plat here, but it gives you an idea. You want to know what you're working with, right? You want to know, and trust me, we speaking from experience here. You know, this could go to the house. I'm not sure. Half an acre. It's about half an acre. It's about half an acre. So it could be theirs. It could be theirs. I don't know. Side of the house over here, but I think it's really palatable. I think it's really open for you to design it how you want it. So one thing, if you want to, what's ambient right there, you just really make it your own. I think it's really what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you really can make it your own.
You can make it your own.
Come in, DIY some stuff. It can be a beautiful space.
Mm-hmm. Half an acre, no restrictions. So you get to have your animals. You get to have your chickens, your bees.
Like, there's no restrictions here?
No restrictions here. Oh. So you got some options to do what you want right now. I think that's what I love about the country. And so you can, you know, sometimes you're like, I might have something like that, you know, but that's what comes with the country territory, you know. But overall, good sized house to start with.
Yep.
And that's really what I'm getting at. I think it's a good house to get things started with, for you to make your own, to get a feel of homesteading, get a feel of, again, that's how I always look at things, get a feel of homesteading. Can you make a country dream out of this thing? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a good palette to start with? Place with good bones, good foundation, a good place to start working with, you know, that you can invest a little bit of money into and get it how you like it, right? That's what I see here when I come across a property like this. It takes a vision, right? Do you have that vision? And that's what we had. That's what we had when we came looking for the country living. You know what we really like about this house is that it's palatable. It's moldable to what you want. So when you're thinking about, man, I want to go country living, if you want to save you a little bit of money, be able to invest into it, build it up to how you want, it has a great place to start, right? Good foundation to start.
Definitely.
The half an acre, no restrictions. You have space in the backyard to really make it how you want, right? And that's the key. And so if you look, if you're looking for homes that have no restrictions, they're out in the country, away from the city, but you want to have something that you can fix up, something that you can build up, that you can build a country dream with. This is a good one to start. You know.
Yeah. I mean, and just the view outside of this house alone, it is just countryside beauty.
Yeah.
I don't have to turn the camera around so you can see it, but it is pure countryside beauty.
I mean, it's one of those things
This would make a great cabin getaway as well. Look at this.
Gotta be a car coming.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's one of them things. Here come a car. Well, you don't want your kids walking by the hedge, but it's one of them things. Just like
kids should be playing in the backyard.
They should be in the backyard. It's one of them things. Like when you think about, man, how is it? You know, living in the country is quiet. You kind of away from it all. This is it. Like this is it. And it's at a good price point to get you started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Good deal. So again, as you kind of walk along the side, like I said, one thing you always want to be mindful of whenever you purchase a home in the country is you want to know deed restrictions. You want to know your acreage. You want a survey so you'll know what's yours and what's not yours. But like I said, this backyard is just, you got something to work with. It says half an acre. I don't know if that half an acre goes past this little deal over here. It could.
It very much
I think it is. I'm pretty confident too. It probably goes past that a little ways.
Somebody's out here shooting.
And the gunshots, baby. That's how you know you're in the country. There you go. So,
especially in the woods.
Yeah.
This area is definitely the woods.
Hey, I just want to jump in while you're watching this video. If you are considering moving to Southeast Texas, make sure you click the link in the description below. All my contact information is in there. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90, make sure to give me a shout. You can call me, text me, email me, even set up a Zoom. All my information is in the description below. Click that link and back to the video. beyond this point. Okay, no boats beyond this point. That's it. Okay, so we're down here at Sam Rayburn Lake. This is our first time coming out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Wow, this is gorgeous. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. We're at the day use overlook point. Man, did you see that view coming in?
This is why you gotta have a boat.
This is why I gotta get a boat. This is why we got to get a boat right here.
You can't really enjoy it unless you got a boat.
Look at that lake. Look at that lake. What?
This is why everybody out here has a boat.
This is why everybody got a boat. What? Look at that.
And when they said I was going down to the lake, I assumed some kind of brown, ugly, nasty lake that like everybody just deals with because there's nothing else.
Yeah.
But look at that.
Look at that.
That's what I get for thinking.
Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. Wow.
It's so pretty. What a shocker.
Yeah, I mean, we've been out here since 21.
21.
And we've never been to the lake. We're here now. We might be back like every other day.
Yeah. We might need to move out here.
We might move out here. We might just move out here.
We might just move.
Holy moly.
Oh man, it makes our home look like
wild.
a pit now.
This is wild.
This is great.
Okay. First thoughts.
First thoughts of here?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Just breathtaking. It's beautiful. I want to move here. We live about what, 30, 35 minutes away from here? Is it 45?
About 47.
45 minutes away from here?
Yeah.
It's time for us to go a little deeper into the woods.
This is.
Yeah.
I think this is what they say, Jasper, Texas is the jewel of the forest.
It's beautiful.
And I guess this isn't quite Jasper. This is 15, 16 minutes north of Jasper. But come on.
Man,
I know.
it's gorgeous.
Now I know why everybody has a boat.
Absolutely.
And they come to the lake.
Yep.
I would be out here too, because I'm honestly, I used to see some people, everybody was like, oh, I got a boat, got to the lake. I'm like, there's a lot of people going to this lake. Like, that lake's gonna be crowded. And I'm not lying. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking there was like boats everywhere.
Yeah.
Packed up, you know.
Not fun.
Not fun. This ain't it.
This ain't it.
That ain't it.
That ain't it.
This is gorgeous.
This is amazing. And they have islands too in the middle.
Look at the islands, man.
Little islands in the middle.
See the islands?
You can't even see the islands, but we gotta get a boat so we can go to the islands.
Look, there's a little, well, I guess that's a peninsula. The little stretch of land right there.
Yep.
Man.
It's a peninsula. Beautiful.
That gotta be an island over there.
Yep.
That gotta be an island over there.
Either way, we need a boat.
Wow, man. And you know this is big. It's the horizon just goes.
It just goes and goes.
Wow. Okay, so now this is a dam, which is cool. This is actually a man-made dam, and that's the dam right there.
Yep.
They lift that gate up and down, and it helps drain out to, I believe it goes out to Trinity River that actually flows by us through Silsbee. So kind of cool. Mm-hmm. I believe this lake feeds that. But man, this is, yo, I'm
Something
sold.
just jumped out the water. It was pretty big.
Oh, they got fish jumping out the water. Where is my pole when I need it?
I know.
Nah, I think we gotta take our country living to the next step.
We gotta go to the next step.
We gotta start carrying fishing poles. Just had a Insta fishing pole, just whip. You ever seen a fishing pole keychains? Whip that thing out.
What?
Fishing pole keychains.
I've never seen that. I was trying to see if I saw whatever jumped earlier, jump again.
All I see is opportunity. I see space and opportunity, y'all. My goodness. Sunflower and the kids are gonna love this place. This is gorgeous. Like I said, it looked like we can come out and do some fishing over here. Mm-hmm. Basically some jetty fishing. I think I kind of like that spot over there. It seems a little more flatter. You know, for the kids.
There are other entry
These
points
rocks.
too, babe. Look over there.
Yeah, we got. Can you drive in over there?
Well, you can definitely walk in over there.
Yeah. Oh, I saw some get out the water. Yeah. So, you know, this is nice, man. This part seems a little steep on this side over here. You have to kind of do some climbing, but maybe it kind of has a nice little angle down at the end of this jetty right here. Let's walk to the end and let's see what it looks like.
I mean, there's people over there. I didn't want to bother them.
Yeah, we'll just say hey.
Huh?
We'll say hey to the neighbors.
What?
We'll say hey to the neighbors. Man, this is too cool. Wow. Nah, we ain't gonna mess with them. I'm just want to see what it looks like down here. Forget Galveston, man. It's water clear too. It's clear.
Yeah. That's why nobody talk about going to Galveston. They just talk about coming to the lake.
Right. What is that?
Keep boats out.
Keep out. Dang, that's a buoy.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That means water gets higher than this.
Wow.
That's a buoy.
Wow. So it must lift up whenever the water gets over this water path?
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water. That's
okay, I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what happens. Unless that floated up here, but I doubt that floated up here.
I doubt that floated up here because of that brick it's tied to.
Yeah, it's probably saying
the water gets more than over this,
this level. Good, yeah, it's probably a good 10, 12 feet right there.
Yeah, it gets over this level. That's crazy.
Hey, but the fact that it's still here.
I mean, honestly, we needed this exercise because the way we ate so much at that buffet.
Oh man, we did. We ate down at that buffet.
We needed this exercise.
Shoot, had to walk this out. I'm glad I stopped. Initially, we were gonna go by the park, but I said, man, let's see. The lake ain't that far. Let's go check it out. We haven't seen it, and glad we did.
Yeah.
I'm sold, man. That's some beauty. Nah, I saw some pretty houses out here. They're like $500,000. They ain't bad, man. You're definitely paying for the location, but I could definitely see why everything is kind of up. See where everything's kind of built up. Yeah, so then they got the buoys over here, so you don't go past this. You hit the suction zone. Boy, I know there's some fish out here, man. It's my kind of lake right here. Should be all fresh water too, no salt water. So you're gonna get your bass, your catfish, you can get perch, trout, all kind of stuff over here.
Roland, I do not want to walk up on those people.
I'm not. Yeah. The sunset, we came at the right time.
It's perfect.
Wow. I can only imagine that thing, this whole place is probably loaded during the day. Like on a Friday or on Saturday morning.
Oh yeah.
It's loaded. Loaded, man. But well worth it. This is gorgeous. When we came around the corner, it just reminded me of
look at those little islands over there.
Look at those little islands. Look at those little islands over there. I don't know if you can see them. Look at that. Look at those little island over there. I was trying to zoom in on my finger. Island over there. I was trying to zoom on my finger. Got some islands out there. Never mind. That's legit. Wow. Picnic area.
That'd be nice.
Picnic. A little picnic. Oh
so
man.
Beautiful. I'm just in awe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. This is legit.
So there's water on the other side of the dam. Is that what? I mean, that would make sense, right?
Yeah, but it's going to be very minimal. It's going to like into like a stream.
Okay.
So all the water is held up over here.
Okay.
And it's gonna ease out over here. Look at that. That is crazy. This is a man-made reservoir, man. That's what's blowing my mind.
It's so cool.
This is
so
man-made,
cool.
y'all. Unbelievable. Wow. This is why I want a drone.
Yeah.
This is when you need a drone right here.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It's just gorgeous. I mean, I promise, it's like, well, where were we at? Yeah, it was.
Lake Tahoe?
Lake Tahoe. This give me Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, without the
vibes.
mountains.
Yeah, Lake Tahoe vibes with no mountains.
But the tree line will do.
Yeah, we'll take a pretty tree line. Man.
The tree line will do. This is beautiful.
So if you're looking for a spot in Jasper, Texas, Brooklyn, this part of Southeast Texas, make sure you give me a shout. All of my contact information is in the description below. You can call me, text me, email me, even set up a Zoom we can set up a Zoom so we can help you find a place, right? If you want to find a place that's on the lake, you want to find a place that's on the coast, you want to find a place anywhere in between, give me a shout. Like I said, all my information is in the description below. Bam.